Welcome back to another video with your one and only Smart Money. There's been some pumpy action over the weekend. A lot of people getting excited because of last week's price action. People are calling for higher prices. You do still hear about the bearish case scenarios as well. We're going to dive deep into what we can expect to see this week. Okay, we still have some trades open from last week, and we will be looking to add to those positions if certain things play out. So without anything further said or do, let's jump straight into the charts. Looking at this range that we have been inside since mid to late November, okay? So we're still stuck within this range. We were looking last week for that long position, which presented itself really nicely. We got the claim of those lows at 85,100 approximately. We managed to get into that nice long position. And since then, so that was late last week, and since then, we've seen a bit of choppy action over the weekend. We had a bit of a pump, and then price has just come back down to pretty much at the middle of the weekend range. What can we look at now? Well, firstly, we have these important previous day value areas, okay? Previous day value area high, previous day value area low. And this is what I was actually telling to the team just before, okay? I was letting the team know that I'm going to be looking at this weekly naked point of control at 87,860 and the previous day value area low as key. We do not want to lose that area of confluence because we don't have any significant support levels beneath. And also you can see we have this upwards sloping trend line starting from Friday last week, okay? We had two touches of that trend line, and we wanted to see that third touch really gaining that respect. We don't want to be losing that, because if we lose that zone, well, then we can be looking all the way down to 85,920, where we have the previous week value area low, okay? And at that point, you're really going to be looking for the lows. If you lose that level, well, then you're going to be looking for much lower. We've already cleared that business from late last week where we claimed 85,100. We'd be looking much lower to 83,795 or 8,500. Levels that we have to the upside, we have this golden pocket coming in at roughly 90,643. Now, a lot of people are speaking about this level, right? We have a lot of liquidity up here. We're going to want to monitor price action when we get there. We can be looking for shorts. In my opinion, I do think we're going to actually see a little bit higher, maybe even to 92,380, but we will assess that as we get there. Sooner or later, guys, we're going to be presented with a nice short position, even if it's like an intraday position, right? Where we can take that short all the way back down to, say, 90,500 for that potential continuation up higher. We are very aware of 96,700. Okay, that level is going to be tested at some time now. Whether it's tested on this rally or whether we actually lose the lows at 80,700 and find support even lower down at, roughly 78,500. I do think eventually we will come and retest that level of 96,700. On higher time frames, we've spoken about this before, but that was a significant higher low in the charts within that range, okay? The last higher low was 98K. So at some point, I do think we're going to come up and test that zone. But for now, level to level trading, taking it one step at a time. A nice trade would have been taking the long from 87,860, okay? The one that I did present to the team just moments before starting this stream. It's a nice little setup because you've got your invalidation right beneath the wick here, right? And you're aiming for at least 90,600. So a nice risk to reward. You should have obviously done it by now, but if you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, guys. Every little bit helps. Just an update as well on how this trade is going. So you can see that trade that we opened up late last week, we did take $1,500 off the table, and it's still in another 2,000 USDT profit. So if you want to take these trades with me, guys, make sure you check the link in the description. You can sign up using my link to Bybit, and you can enjoy up to 30K sign up bonus. Also, make sure you check out our Discord channel. As you can see, I was telling you just before, right? that the 87,860 level is a must hold level. Okay. Now, I'm not just saying it, guys. These are things that I'm sharing in advance with the team. Okay. So if you want to enjoy that premium service, right, live in the time, well, then come and join our Discord, as you can see here. Okay. This is part of the daily update that I posted just moments before. And this is what I told the team before it happened. I said 87,860 must hold. If that's lost, then we're going to much lower prices. 90,600 is the next target. My gut tells me we're going to go to higher than 90,600 because it's too obvious of a zone to short from. Let's see how it unfolds and react accordingly. Now, the key thing to take from that is 87,860 is the level that we really want to be looking at. And as you could see just before I showed you, we got a really nice bounce from that zone. So I was actually telling the team in the video update before this cheat sheet was given that that is the best place to be taking a long from. As always, guys, thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you on the next one. Ciao.